Hello, lovelies. Let's get the divine masculine and the divine feminine. What their energy is right now towards each other in this connection. Channeled song, Jordan Sparks. It's hard for me to breathe. How can I breathe with no air? So there could be a situation right now, a challenge that's kind of weighing heavily on both counterparts. And, you know, it's kind of hard for them to breathe, right? So let's get the energy. Divine feminine, divine masculine. What is their energy between, like, towards each other? Seven of Pentacles. Divine feminine knows that this pause is necessary. This is a time of introspection, a time of reflection. Looking over their journey together. You know, kind of, she's got this basket and she's ready to, you know, collect or harvest her wishes, right? Pentacles are wishes. You know, she's ready to bring in these blessings. She's preparing herself to harvest. But the divine masculine here is finding balance within, right? I believe that the divine masculines of this collective are finding themselves. They're awakening. They're awakening to the fact that, you know, they're not in charge. That there is a higher power at play, and there is something to this connection, something magical, something they just can't explain. Now, I've said it in the past that men normally tend to experience life through physical touch. They don't believe in things that they can't hold in their hands. They have to physically touch it. They have to manipulate it. They have to be able to feel it. They can't feel it with their heart. They can't feel it with their emotions because that's not comfortable for them. So masculines are really going within and finding the balance with this high priestess energy. Learning to trust their intuition. Connecting with source. This is causing a major, major upheaval in the feminine's life. They've been used to controlling the energy. They've been used to knowing what's going on and sensing, using their intuition. They could be cut off from their masculine right now. So they're having to rely on their faith and trust, right? And this person here in this card is kind of being thrown into this leap of faith. Sometimes we have to lean into things that are changing. We might not see the reason why at first. We might not see the road ahead, but we have to believe and we have to have trust and faith. The divine masculine is clearing major Three of Swords energy, right? In their past, they could have kind of shut themselves off because of heartbreak, because of disappointment, and, you know, someone or many people that they surround themselves with in their lives creating, you know, this heartbreak, you know, being stabbed in the heart. No matter how much they tried to feel and love and do things for the right reasons, it always backfired on them and really made them hardened. So the process of opening up that heart armor that's been surrounding them is a little painful and a little dark. And, you know, the feminines are feeling that energy as well. Transmuting that energy is what's needed right now, okay? The feminine, this is Six of Pentacles in reverse. The feminine is feeling out of balance, right? We know that the Six of Pentacles is about reciprocation, about being able to give and take. And that's not happening right now. So with this card being focused upside in reverse, you know, you could say that they need to focus on that even give and take with themselves. They need to focus on themselves. They need to rebalance themselves within. You know, everything that they need to give, maybe they overgave in the past and gave too much of themselves. So they're learning to find that balance, right? Create those boundaries that are going to protect them and keep things equal. The masculine is going through this Ten of Swords. It's closing this very difficult cycle. They've taken all the hits they are supposed to take in their life. They are closing this cycle so that they can step into these new beginnings and step into this prosperity and step into this abundance. But they have to let go of this cycle. They have to allow this door to close. No matter how strange it feels, no matter how difficult it feels, they're being divinely guided to shut the door on things that no longer serve them, closing out this cycle. The feminine, the Hierophant, okay? The Hierophant and the High Priestess are, equal partners here. The Hierophant coming up for the feminine, this is about aligning, right? This is about trusting in their spiritual journey. There comes a point where, physically you can't do anything for your counterpart. They have to learn the hard shit too. But you transmute the energy. So there is a great leveling up here for the feminine. And they are in alignment, right, with these energies. So alignment is a good thing. That's what we're striving for. With this Page of Pentacles in reverse, I do feel that, although the masculine wants to come forward to make a solid offer, to have this message of this opportunity to come together with their feminine, it's just not the right time yet, right? Divine timing is at work. But he does, in his heart space, this ball of energy is coming from his heart space. So once that armor is cracked open, there is this opportunity, right? This is this solid offer that's going to come. But we know he's the King of Pentacles. We've learned to embrace, the Knight of Pentacles. We've learned to embrace this energy. We've learned to embrace this energy of slow and steady wins the race, because we know that the King of Pentacles is a very stable energy. The King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is the ultimate power couple. And we see their growth and their reason behind taking their time, and we need to understand that. With the Six of Swords coming up for the masculine, this is about coming out of this rough patch, right? So once that armor is open, once they close that cycle, they can come forward. I'm looking at the color scheme. I'm looking at, this kind of matches here, right? Coming onto the other side, coming out of this very stuck energy and coming towards home. Okay, moving forward motion. The feminines need to gather their strength. You have all the inner strength that you need. You just have to dig into it. You can't slide into that pit of desperation, that pit of despair, that losing hope that, and I've been there, losing hope that things are not going to work their way out. You have to continue to have faith. This is a big test of faith and devotion. Because at the end of the day, the masculine is going to rise victorious. There is going to be this success. Someone didn't want this to be, but there is going to be this success. There is going to be this masculine rising from the ashes, divinely reaping the success, the rewards of his hard work and his journey. So success is coming. Now, the Six of Swords is also a card of engagement. It's also a card of leveling up. So right now, the feminines are being guided to rest and rejuvenate and heal, transmuting this power. We have to be still to allow the power, the energy that the masculine is giving off to flow through us and raise the vibration for both of us. I think I gave the analogy to somebody that you have to kind of climb the mountain, get stable footing before you can throw someone else a lifesaver. You have to be able to put your mask on, your air mask on, so that you can breathe and be stable before you can help others. So this is the time of the feminine to get stable within herself, get strong in her footing, gather her strength so that she can throw that lifesaver out for the masculine and pull him up. Okay, message from Spirit. Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. So this card coming up, this just means that there is going to be a moment in time where this passion is going to reignite. You have to trust it. You have to continue to feel it to receive it. Hang in there.